from Tasmania.
Dude, it has been so long since the last episode we recorded.
In the aspect of years, you could say it has been a dog year.
The fuck are you saying, first off? Anyways, guys, welcome back to That Bothers Me podcast. This year in 2021, we're going to be posting every week for sure. Going to be posting on our Patreon page.
Beast.
Little morning show.
It's a new year.
But I have one question to ask you. What's up with the overalls today?
Dude, it was freeze.
So I put this jean jacket on just to match you for this episode.
Well, that's you. It was a little freezer today. High was like what? What do you say the high was today?
The high was like 55.
50. And for California, we sound like pussies, but let me tell you.
Yeah, usually like in the majority of the year, it doesn't get below 55 ever.
It's pretty colder.
It's pretty colder.
It's supposed to have the biggest storm in the season tomorrow.
Yeah, we've been surfing a lot. That's one thing. Except the last few weeks because my little brother, Michelangelo.
That's you.
Mikey came down with COVID-47.
COVID-19. So they had their 14-day quarantine.
Let me tell you, first off, because you weren't really around, we FaceTimed and whatnot. It was a lot, dude.
Yeah, I wasn't there, so I don't know.
It was like lockdown central.
Well, good. That's what happens.
Every single meal, we had to bring him food outside his door. We had to give him paper and plastic utensils.
Throw everything away. Hazmat suits.
Got lemon-scented bags.
For what?
Did your family have that?
I hate that stuff. The trash cans that are scent.
Yeah, they're lemon-scented.
I don't like that. That's what Donny gets. Their trash bags like potpourri.
The thing is, if you change your trash frequently.
Yeah, but I like potpourri.
Then it's like, it doesn't make it smell.
But who
like
has trash sitting? If you have trash sitting in your house more than like a week, you have issues.
Well, my mom throws out the trash every like 2 hours.
Yeah.
It's
well,
like,
that's because
right, you need to slow down, calm down a little bit.
Every 2 hours. Well, there's also 3 of you guys living in here.
Yeah. So it was hard because me and Mikey share a bathroom.
So you had to switch.
So I had to use Nico's downstairs. And was living out of a toiletry bag
for 2 weeks.
It just
stranger in your own home.
You're just like you're uncomfortable.
Yeah, that sucks.
You're a strong Yeti in your own casa, dude.
Yeah. Well, good thing it didn't spread to other people.
Yeah. So I came back negative. My mom and my brother. So like everyone's good. He also lost his taste and smell, which is crazy. I guess it's a symptom. But he's back to normal, back to work.
Well, a lot of people say that they can't taste for like months afterwards.
Yeah, you have zero taste, so.
We break it down real quick.
Swaggy, dude.
Swaggy, dude.
Remember that word swag?
Dude, your mom used to use swag.
It's like
so swag.
SWAG, swag.
They say that, dude, this guy is so swag.
All right, okay. I'm taking off this fucking jean jacket.
You're sweating.
I'm profusely sweating.
Well, I put windows openings.
All right, we're tossing.
We haven't done this in a while. We're a little out of the loop. We're a little rust.
We have actually a lot to talk about, and I don't think we can cover it on one episode.
I don't know where to start.
We'll probably pick the other part up next week.
So, what did we talk about? I don't even know what we talked about last episode. When did we leave off?
I honestly don't know because we took quite some time off.
We took a little hiatus.
We took
a little holiday
months.
hiatus.
We had a little Christmas. We had a little New Year.
We had a little stuff we had to get started here.
I was studying for real estate.
Oh, your car.
My car. Let's talk about my real estate thing first.
So Donny has a little endeavors that he needs to talk about.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be starting my little real estate salesperson agency with my pops, and was supposed to take the test today.
So he had full plans. Today he had full plans. He was gonna make a nice trip, go down to San Diego because it was the only open test. Surf weekend down in the SD.
Because I was going down to see my cousins that live down in San Diego. My uncle surfs and my cousin. They're so good. But anyways, supposed to do a little surf trip. Take my real estate. Cancellations.
Wow, because COVID, everybody.
I guess they shut down all of the examination centers, and I don't know if I'm taking it in February or March. Who the hell knows?
So you have to wait.
So now I got to wait.
But how long would it... So say you took it today. How long would it be till you, like, are able to do stuff.
Well, you get your results right away. So if I passed it, I've already submitted everything.
But don't you need like licensing?
So I submitted everything for license fee. I did a background check, which is like a live fingerprint scan. So everything is pretty much processed, but it might take maybe like, I don't know, a week or so.
Oh, I thought it would have been like a couple months.
No, it's like super quick. But
so it doesn't really even set you back.
Correct. I'm so used to like responding to certain things. Correct. That is, yes.
Well, because you're on calls.
How can I assist you?
How can I assist you today, sir?
That's another thing, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I'm so tired of answering the phone.
Well, you're on, what's it called? American brand.
Thank you so much. It's like, dude, all right.
All I hear when I come over, what did you say? Thank you for calling American brand. This is Donny. How may I assist you?
Good morning. Thank you for calling the American brand. My name is Donny. How may I assist you?
I didn't see this dude for 2 weeks. I was in my house. I was hearing ring of the phone.
I did the same thing. I don't know if it's the fan in my bathroom, but when there's a lot of noise going on,
I heard it.
Ring.
I heard it.
I'm off work right now.
And
I have no computer near me. Weird.
That's not like that stuff. You ever get that sometimes? I feel like that's PTSD stuff.
What do you mean it's PTSD?
Do you get that? Is that the same thing?
Fuck you talking about?
Like you hear stuff?
Yeah. Dude, do I look blown out in this thing?
Blown out.
Because I got a lot of white going on.
Well, white?
The jean jacket broke the color.
Because you have white walls, white shirts, white face.
Are you like racist or something?
No. 2020. I don't even know what we're talking about, dude.
Anyways, so that's the real estate portion. I sold my car.
Car gone.
Dude.
2012.
Oh my God.
What was it? Hyundai Sonata. A lot of memories.
How do you say that again?
Hyundai Sonata. Hyundai Sonata.
That was my first car, dude.
We had a lot of stuff. First gigs.
I'm not gonna lie. Let's backtrack.
We had first Gigertons.
When that car like left,
it was a little sentimental.
I was like, dude, that's like a little stuff.
That shit was beast. We did everything.
Like I got like there's a little emotion inside.
We had what?
Well, first off, I had my whole college experience in that car.
My whole college. My college experience is in my desk. So
I've had some girls, involved.
Some girls involved, Donny.
In the car. Well, we've moved past that though, because
we have gotten better as a community.
You have to continue to strive for better.
Yeah, that's crazy. A lot of stuff, Donny.
Surfing, like you said, our first gigs, dude.
Wow. The car had a lot of placements. Gone. Now it's in somebody else's place, and then you're like, wow.
But now I got a little Chevy a little Malibu.
Drive to Malibu with longboard, surf Malibu. While you drive Malibu, we have Odyssey surfboards. Have they seen those?
I don't know. They should sponsor us though.
Oh yeah, because have they seen these?
I don't know. If you guys haven't watched any vlogs, I have my vlog channel on YouTube, Donny Hillier. And this guy is on it probably, I'd say, like 75% of the time.
They're nice.
So check it out. We got some surfboards. We've been shredding gnarly gnar.
Dude, these are beasts. These little soft tops. It's like, all right, soft top. People are like, look, catch surf. That's just beast. Yeah. I want to get a little fiberglass, though.
But anyways, on to you, because I've been talking a lot about myself.
Oh, Donny.
We can't be, self-centered on this podcast.
Don't you worry.
We have to share the spotlight.
It is. Well,
like co-stars, you know what I mean?
Co-stars? I'm back at it again here.
I don't think they've heard about your work endeavors and all that jazz.
Work endeavors, dude. There's been a lot of work involvement in the last this hiatus. So we said I got hired by In-N-Outs.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. But I started working there for like, I don't know, what was it? Would you say it was even a month, maybe?
I'd say...
like a month.
I'd say like a month and a half.
Month and a quarter. Month and 2 weeks. Anyway, started working there a month, let's just say. Dude, I was working the stand, I call it. Like the main stuff. Like when rush hour, 5 o'clock Saturday night, everybody's in there.
Yeah, you thought you were biggie shy.
You're just like, you got to do stuff and you can't. And it's like anxiety levels. But I think I did pretty good. I was like beast. But they came up to me and they're like, hey, like, we need somebody to like open up in the morning and like clean the store, be part of like the maintenance cleanup crew. Well, that's beast. So I was talking to him 5 o'clock.
That let me just say that position probably suits you a lot better.
Yeah, because I don't do that stuff. I'm not very good with.
But it's fucking
rush
Earl
hours.
Jenkins Jr.
Well,
that thing's Earl.
All I know is I'm at work at In-N-Out Burger at 5 o'clock in the morning. So when you're sleeping,
dude, I am in straight slumber.
In your little slumber, I have to get up, get dressed, go into 45-degree weather. Haven't even woken up. Only have one eye driving down the road. So tired.
Well,
go to
it wasn't
work.
that cold when you first started.
No,
but now it is.
It was 37 there morning. That's the coldest California I've ever experienced in my life.
Well, my toes are underneath covers.
I kid you not. I was wearing a beanie. I walked outside. I was like, all right, it's a little freeze. So I went back inside, started working, putting stuff away, sweating inside because of heater. Walked outside, frost on my beanie. Snowflakes. All those Jack Frosters. I swear to God, there's frost. I'm like, I never experienced this stuff. I'm a California boy.
Yeah, that's cold.
But anyway, started working an early morning shift.
But I'm happy for you, dude. Like, I think that dealing with people sucks.
I don't like that.
And so you don't have to deal with people. It is a little early, but then like once you're off,
it's a little sacrifice.
You have the whole entire day.
Yeah, it's a
you
sacrifice.
do go to bed at like 4, but
7:30 sleeping. No later than 9, or you can't get up that early.
I've actually been over his house like not the last 2 weeks because of COVID, but like the past weekends, and I'm sitting there with his family while he's going to bed.
A little sleep?
It's like
you have to, dude.
7:45.
Trust me. You wake up at fucking 4.
I can't do that.
Wake up at 4, you're like, all right, dude, I gotta go right now. So hard, dude. I gotta get up tomorrow.
But now you got two. So you got In-N-Out, which is new little position. And then you're going back and working at the furniture store.
Yeah, he needs some help at the furniture store.
You're doing like double time.
Little double, work 5 to 5. So I got 12-hour shifters.
Are you trying to
we'll save up some money?
Buy New York or what?
I do.
You got a team in
mind? What is that thing?
What
is that?
You're gonna buy the Dodgers?
Imagine you in the future own. I don't even think you do anything if you own them, though.
You just have to have money, though.
But if you own the Dodgers, it's not like you own them. You don't control anything.
The people that own, either they inherit money from family, or they're like some big person in some company that, dude, you got talking outside. We had to crack a window in here because anytime we record or do anything in this room,
sweating, and I'm wearing a beanie. I don't know.
We're talking about Jack Frost at 37 degrees, and here is fucking
Hawaii
Sahara Desert.
It's hot right now.
In the midst of summer.
It is. Dude.
You look like fucking the Smurf right now with your goddamn beanie.
Did you see, what's it called? Did you see Newport day before? Wow. 50-mile-an-hour winds.
Oh.
10-foot swell, 50-mile-an-hour winds. This dude paddled out, post pictures on Salty Crew. Little Salty Crews. Posted picture in 54th Street. Triple overhead. 5,000 mile per hour winds. This dude had hoodeds. I don't like that stuff. I gotta show you pictures.
Yeah.
I'll show them after.
The thing with those beaches is the conditions have to be nice. If there's wind, it absolutely sucks.
I gotta show you, then I'll show them. That's Newport.
Dude.
That's 54th Street.
Yeah, that looks like you're in
Dude, that's 54. I don't like taverns.
What is that, dude? It's not even like they're big. It's just weird.
Well, it's 50-mile-an-hour winds.
I don't like that.
We'll put a picture in it. Can you do that stuff?
Superimpose? Yeah, can you want to take a screenshot?
I will. Anyway, dude, this dude's that's Newport. I don't know how to screenshot on this phone.
Wow, I don't either. Oh, you got a new phone.
Is it this?
I totally forgot you got a new phone.
I did get a new phone. iPhone 12.
Well, you had an iPhone 2.
It was an 8. This is complicated, dude. I don't know how to screenshot without home buttons. Wow. Is it
I don't know.
Volume?
I think it's no.
Well, that turns it off.
You know what I think it is?
Top volume and the thing.
And the thing. What the hell is the thing?
And the power. Well, I don't know. That's iPhone 12. That's the stupidest bullshit. I need to complain. Mr. Apple. What's his name?
Mr. Apple.
What's it, Jeff Bezos? No, that's Amazon. What's the fucker's name?
It's Tim Cook now.
Tim Cook, asshole.
But it used to be Steve Jobs. He passed.
Okay, I'm sorry, Steve Jobs. Listen, asshole, Tim Cook, Cooker.
Dude, hold on.
Tim Cook.
I'm gonna need my fucking jean jacket in a second. Can you pass? I look like I'm fucking washed, dude.
I'm washed. Can I talk to Tim? Tim, listen, ass. This thing was a lot of money.
Can I talk to Tim?
My phone broke. My iPhone 8 broke. I could not charge my iPhone 8.
I'm almost crying right now.
So I go into Amazon, goddamn. I go into Verizon Wireless, and I say, listen, I need a new phone. He's like, oh, the iPhone 12 just came out, blah, blah. You can get iPhone 11. I'm like, all right, I might as well get the, latest, right? You're not going to go back a year. So I'm going to get iPhone 12. There's a lot of money, this stuff. Mm-hmm. Little stuff. It has little cooktops on three, whatever.
You can fry some eggs on there.
Fry some eggs. Got 3 stove burners. I open the box.
Oh, dude, I can't stop
laughing. I open the fucking box. Okay? No charging.
Yeah,
There's no chargers.
I don't know the reason. They wanted to be energy efficient or some bullshit.
So I couldn't charge my iPhone before because it broke, and now I can't charge this. So I had to spend $40 on a little charge.
A little brick.
On a little bricks so I can charge the phone.
Now it's like USB-C, dude.
So
they go through the alphabet and shit.
I have to spend extra money because it hurts the environment. But shipping a cube separately with a new box and using everything different, it's not way hurting the environment. You just put it in the same box, ass.
They should just hand you the phone when you get it.
If you want to be energy conservation, why are you going to have separate?
No box in here.
I need jeans.
Dude, I do.
So they have separate stuff.
What was I gonna say?
Hurts the environment, my ass. You
they
just don't like it.
All these different cables now. There's Lightning,
XBY,
USB-C,
XBY.
I mean, they're gonna start making
Xbox 2s.
Dude, it's unbelievable. Pretty soon they're gonna come up with like fucking. I don't even know.
That was the first thing I experienced with this phone. Next,
I look like a savage now.
Next, I experienced with this phone.
It broke up the little color scheme here.
Color schemes. Part 2 of the iPhone 12.
Sorry, I keep cutting you off, dude.
Come home. I'm like, let me switch all my contacts and information over to my new phone. Well, given the fact that my other phone broke and I did not back up anything on the iCloud, I had to manually input over 100 contacts. So I gave up halfway. So if I don't have your number and you don't hear from me, sorry, I didn't feel like doing it. I have 2 people on my phone right now.
Let me tell you something. That was a big mistake that you did there.
We have metronomes in the audio.
We have a lot of... Do we... Oh, wow. Do we really?
Mm-hmm.
No, we don't.
So there's ticks right now you're hearing.
No, it's only metronome if you export it in the metronome. Well, that's of a metronome.
This is GarageBand, so we have... metronomes.
But dude, I'm glad you got this new iPhone. I'm glad that you got a new job. I'm glad that you're just doing dandy.
I'm trying here, Donny. I'm trying.
Your game is, you're stepping up. Sometimes you gotta have a little nice.
Sometimes you gotta have a little nice. I was struggles before with my phone, dude.
Sometimes when you're just not in the right world.
Do you understand? My phone didn't.
You're not living up to technology pars.
My phone didn't give a notification.
Dude, your phone didn't do... Your phone was broken.
But I had to go in it and open the app, and then it would tell me what happened. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. If somebody texts me, I had to open up.
Be like, Santino, you have a Snapchat.
And I put Siri to Australian. Siri Nosy from New Zealand.
Hi, Siri.
Hi, Siri. No, turn right.
What did your mom... Your mom says some... What does she say?
What?
She doesn't
say...
She doesn't say Siri.
Surrey.
This
is Surrey.
Hey, Surrey.
You're good. We got the light because a little dimness.
It is, dude. This light that we're using to light this video podcast
blasphemy.
Is Husky
Home Depot surgery.
Mechanical working.
It's pretty bright. It's like what you work under the car with.
Yeah. It's going to start getting pretty lit.
Do you remember when you were playing baseball or football when you were little and you're on the field and it's nighttime and that fuckers hum?
Let me just tell you, when you play any type of sporting event at night...
Dude, those lights hum.
First off, it's beast.
It is. Like, adds little stuff.
Everything else you do is in daytime.
No, you need to have night,
when you
dude.
do night, you're like, I'm a savvy.
You know it's even better? When it starts to drizzle a little bit you're like, this is professional right now, dude.
Yeah, that's fun.
When I played baseball, like Little League and stuff, it would be night because I didn't have any night games at high school because we didn't have lights. Wow.
I didn't play football in high school, but when I played younger and it would rain, it would be super muddy. It was super fun to play.
It's beast. When you're playing baseball and it rain, the lights go on, you're like, this is like MLB right now.
Yeah.
And all you hear is surges.
Anytime, because I didn't play baseball in high school, I only played basketball. So basketball, you pretty much have to play indoor if you're playing proper.
Proper arrangements.
Proper football. That's what they call it.
Footy.
A little footy.
Footy.
But when you're playing, what was I trying to say? It reminds me of when I played baseball in Little League. When I did like tournaments, like TOC.
Yeah. Oh, TLC.
TOC.
Oh, TOC. I remember those.
Yeah, like we won
District 17.
You always played big games at night for whatever reason.
Yeah, because it's beast. Everything would lead up. Biased.
That's what they say in Australia, mate. They're like, it's so biased.
Anyway, yeah, I remember TOC.
Yeah, I went all the way to the championship and I lost.
Do you have any pins?
I have trophies.
They used to give us pins. It's District 17. What? You were 18? I think you were 18. Or was I 18? You were 17. The district.
The district, dude. I played literally like 12 years ago.
It's beast, dude. I pitched one exhibition game. Struck out the side because I was throwing 10 miles an hour and I couldn't swing.
Yeah. I just put myself in a different mindset 12 years ago. I'm way off. I'm 25. So that means I was... How old is Nicoletta? Your sister?
Well, she's 8th grade.
Which is, I don't know what age
Me either.
that is.
I don't know that age.
You don't know what age
she was born in 2007.
Do some quick math. She's 13.
Okay.
And she's going to be 14 in the summer.
Yeah.
You don't play Little League.
No, you play Little League.
Up till what, 6th grade or something?
6, because 7 and 8th is like junior.
Dude, that was so long ago.
Damn, Little League was a long time ago.
Yeah.
That's crazy. You don't realize how young you were when you played Little League.
Yeah, you're like a little peach, dude. That was fun, though.
You ever drive to practice and you forget your cleats?
No.
Never done that shit before?
I've forgotten, like, other things.
Oh, like, dude, you're driving to practice. It was so hard to get in the car.
I forgot my glove.
Your dad's yelling.
I forgot my glove one time.
I'm like, Dad, I forgot my cleats.
Yeah.
Shut the show down, reverse the car, getting yelled at for 14 minutes on the way back. Late for the warm-up.
I definitely had to use my dad's glove one time, and his glove is
so big.
Massive.
Tripping over it.
To mine.
You ever step on the glove? Because it's so long?
Hanging to the floor.
It is, dude. I remember I had one game. Dude. I had one game. I was playing second base. You know when you're just off?
It's a little off game.
You're just off. And then once you make a mistake, every other ball
you just hit. Like when you make a mistake in a sport, you start thinking a lot. You're like, damn it. Well, thanks for joining us back in. We had a little camera malfunction shut down because we forgot that it could only record to a certain
23 minutes and 25 seconds.
And then we're like, oh, shut the shit down. And we're like, cool.
Anyway, baseball, you're talking about where gloves being too big.
Mm-hmm.
There's been some stuff. You know what used to suck in Little League? Catching. Because nobody owned gear.
No, the worst...
It used to be communal gear.
Dude, the worst in Little League is when you're playing catch with someone that can't throw.
Fetch. You gotta play fetch.
It's like, dude, are you gonna throw me the ball to my chest, or are you gonna have me run every time?
That's why you gotta switch sides. You get the fence side.
But not even. Side. I'm not gonna dive behind me and get the ball every time.
Well, no, but communal gear was so nasty. How are they gonna do that pushing forward in the society that we have today?
COVID in 72. Yeah, I don't know.
Dude, that shit used to be... It used to be a coach. It used to be a fucking black leg guard and a red leg guard with an Easton thing. Knee savers with Rawlings and Easton. The freaking mask used to be freaking whatever. All-star. Gloves used to be ripped. I mean, dude, that struggles.
You know what? I never really wore batting gloves in Little League.
Little League, I didn't start wearing them until I got a little older.
Dude, I was such a fucking fast
you gotta look
kid. I was one of the fastest kids, like in my league.
I was smuggling concrete in my shoes.
I could bunt on every single play, and I'd say like 90% of the time I'd get on base.
Do little pokers or the shortstop.
Just like, ding, and I'm just like, little Donny's running. He's running.
Donny's running. Dude, one time I was so excited. My dad's like, what do you say? He's like, if you go this game without striking out, like, I'll buy you something. So I was like, this is beast, right?
And you're like in the game. You're concentrating.
You're like so nervous. So I went the whole game without striking out. I don't know. Walked, got a hit, double, whatever. Got home. I'm like, finally didn't strike out. Get to buy me a little stuff. He's like, what do you want? I'm like, I want a wooden bat. Because we used to use aluminum. I don't know. They changed it now. I don't know if they use composite or the hell. But we used to use aluminum bats, right? So I'm like, I want a wood. My dad's like, well, I don't know if it's allowed, blah, blah. And I think we looked it up, and it was like one of the style bats was allowed. Anyway, buy the bat. I was beast, dude. Feel like I'm freaking Willie Mays right now. Got a little pine tar on it, everything. I was like 10. Go up to the batter's box. Timeout. Umpire called timeout. Grab the bat. He's like, not allowed. I'm like, wow. Can't even swing it. Couldn't even
Why would they allow a wooden bat? I don't know. It's harder than a metal bat.
Because if it breaks and kills somebody and punctures somebody.
Oh, but if the kid lets go of the bat.
Don't tell me. So I was pissed, never got to use that. And then in high school, we got to use them. So it was like a little beat.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, but oh well. That's all I wanted to use. That's the best feeling, dude. You have to admit. You swung like wood bat, right?
Yeah, but I haven't really played like
we gotta go
baseball out of that.
You gotta go. It's like golf, you know, when you smack it and it's like it doesn't even feel like you hit it.
Yeah, that's when you're a beast.
Like
dude, I gotta work on my golf swing. That's for sure.
I went to driving range the other day, my friend.
Oh, did you?
Dude, I'm freaking on right now.
Where'd you go?
Almanzor.
Almanzor? Yeah.
My drive, I broke my driver. Driver head fell off. Because remember how splinter?
Well, you keep screwing with it.
So it snapped. But it snapped when I wasn't using it.
Well, my grip on my driver, it's like it looks like a fucking string cheese.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, dude? Like it's peeling at the ends.
The end is like
and the ends are just like
off. It's pretty funny. I know
it looks
exactly
like fucking
what you're
cheese.
talking about too, because I play with it.
If you just took the string like that.
So my driver broke not when I was using it. I took it out. I'm like, wow, the head's broken. So obviously it dropped or something, but it was splintered. I need to get it
Sometimes
reshafted.
though, like if you put it in the trunk and the club's resting, and it was already pretty broken.
Yeah.
I think it just like snapped.
So I got to get it reshafted, and then my A wedge snapped the head off of him.
What are you doing?
Took a swing, hit the ball. I kid you not. I promise you I did not hit the mat. I swear to God. Buttery. Ball and club head went. Looked at the shaft.
Did you go get the club head?
It slipped off. No.
You left the club head. That's what Mikey did in my club. My 3-iron. Driving range hit it in the middle of the thing. He said, screw it.
Yeah, I said screw it.
You can tell the person.
And I'm going to stop everybody's day.
Yeah, you could say, hold up.
I'm not being the...
Well, for a club head...
I'm not being the problem here.
The shaft is the no big deal. It's the head.
57 people swinging, and I got to be the guy.
Well, I've had it happen to me.
Excuse me, guys. We're going to have to stop because I got to go retrieve.
I don't know what the hell this guy was doing, but his keys were out there.
His keys.
I was at par 3. Everybody stop. I'm like, okay. Guy walks out. He's looking. Keys, dude. What are you doing? How do you get your keys out there?
Well, his girlfriend probably threw him.
No.
Well, I'm not stopping at 50 people's days so I can go get retrieved.
I've seen another person, too, hit his club head and it went out there and he got it.
Yeah, but I didn't have time doing that stuff. So...
But we need to go. We always do this.
But the shaft was fine. It didn't snap. It just slipped off. Does that make sense?
No, it does, but you could still retrieve the damn thing.
I didn't do.
We always do this, though.
What do we do?
Whenever
we gotta do stuff. we gotta make lists.
You don't bullshit. You're the first person to bring it up.
Because I need
to do.
I need to do little.
We got surfing. We gotta progress.
Progression.
That's one thing. We gotta.
Well, you're doing Spider-Man's.
Well, I'm kneeboarding sometimes because I gotta commit.
Yeah,
let me explain something to the people that have never surfed before. The whole point of surfing is standing up and riding the wave. If you do not pop up and try to commit to standing on your feet, you will be Spider-Man, or
dude, your knees.
You will be on your knees. You gotta commit.
Well, you cut my wetsuit open with fins.
Okay, that's your fault.
Dude, I dropped in, didn't see.
You don't pay attention, though.
I do.
No, you don't.
I do.
Santino.
But I just don't drop in on everybody. I pay attention.
That's why, because my wave, I'm on it. And you're like, okay.
Because I like to do stuff.
Dude, I ran you over.
Dude, you cut my wetsuit open, brand new. Had to patch it.
And who got you that wetsuit?
Little Christmas.
Who got you that wetsuit, huh?
Yeah. Beast got you a little leash.
Yeah, we did.
That was
you
fire.
Think I'm a fucking dog or what? Got me a leash.
Little 4'3".
You trying to control me now or what?
Little 4'3" XL.
Yeah, we had 3'2", which in terms of
my balls.
Wetsuit sizes, thickness.
It's
more of a spring suit into fall, fallish. After the winter, it gets pretty chilly dilly in the water. So we have a 4'3", which is 4 millimeters in the body and 3 millimeters in the arms, and you are so toasty in that water.
I want to see how cold that water is.
It feels like
55 degrees.
First off, too, your wetsuit that you had is way better than my 3'2". My 3'2" sucks. So
yeah, you don't do that.
You were decently comfortable. I was freezing.
Yeah, I was pretty warm.
So when I got that 4'3",
when
I got that 4'3", I was warm.
I feel like sometimes I could go out there still with a 3'2" and be comfortable. Look how fast those clouds are moving.
There's no way with mine. Yeah, dude. Right now it's actually like really nice outside.
Yeah. If
it was like a little eerie.
Do you remember that time we went surfing and it was fogs? I don't like that stuff, dude. You didn't. If the waves weren't rolling towards the shore, you wouldn't know which way is shore.
So it was like 3 weeks ago. We were out there, dude. There was a lot of people in the water too.
Yeah, but it was so foggy, like you couldn't see maybe 5 feet in front of you.
And obviously, I said this as a joke.
Well, yeah, that's what I said. If the waves weren't rolling,
you wouldn't know which way shore is.
That's like if you were in the middle. If you were past the break, a good 100 yards past the break, you would be lost.
Yeah, no, I don't like that.
Like you wouldn't know your directional. That's anxiety.
Yeah, I was thinking a lot out there, and it got me a little nervous.
It was beast.
That's another reason. That's not an excuse to why I did bad, but I wasn't comfortable.
It's pretty beast though. Look cool.
Yeah.
I went with my friend when you guys were on lockdowns. We went to Cliffs. It was I want to say the second day of that swell that was coming in. Dude, do you know what pipeline means?
Yeah.
It was 8. It was 7 to 8 feet. I didn't know this. I checked and we're like, oh, because it said 3 to 4, right? We get there. We have a mindset of 3 to 4. We get in the water we dawn patrol it. 7 to 8 feet, dude. Holy ball sack. I don't like that stuff.
No thanks. For me,
No.
For me, if it's over 5 foot,
dude,
I am not surfing.
My God, dude. You know how that paddle out's a quarter mile too?
Yeah.
It was heavy. And we were sitting out there, we're like, I can't do this right now. Hollowness.
Yeah, you're fucking
hollow nose. It's just taverns, dude. I'm like, I didn't write anything, dude. I was like, this shit's so big. I'm shooting bricks right now. I don't
like it, dude. Even with fins on and body surfing, it's way too big.
Well, I saw from the horizon lines, I just saw fucking walls of water. And we're just paddling. We're like, okay, we got to get out of here. We get dropped.
5 foot is my max limit for water activities.
For surfing, 5. Body surfing, I go a little bit bigger. But for surfage, because it's not just 5 feet. You're also standing fucking 6 feet above.
It also depends on where you're at, too.
Well, if you're trying to drop in like this.
No, I'm talking about beach location. If you're at 56, you're getting pounded.
Well, you can't even do it.
If you're at Blackies, it's like that one time we went to Blackies.
But you can. I feel better there. If it's 6 foot Blackies, I would ride that in a 6 foot at 50. And you're just getting steamrolled underwater, cheese grating.
True.
But yeah. Well, Golden West is like there's no sand underneath you. It's just like 10 feet deep. You can't touch.
Well, which is a good thing because you can't really hit the floor. But
and you can't pop back
like
up.
Paddling to freaking Catalina, dude.
Dude, that's the biggest. So much white water. There's just a lot of white water. Just wave. And you're drifting like this.
The day.
And you're drifting towards the pier. And you paddle for 15 minutes and you're at the pier and you're like, I started quarter mile this way.
That's like the day I went with you. And I'm like, Santino, it's a little big, a little current strong.
Well, that was current.
Oh, no. I'm going to try to go out there and see if I can surf.
Well, I could if you just gave me some time.
I'm standing on shore. I'm like, this guy's never going to make it out to the waves because it's so powerful.
Well, that was current. Nobody was out.
You probably paddled for 15 minutes.
Nobody was out, and the current was sideways.
You came back and you were in this mood. You're like, all right, let's go if you don't want to surf out here. I'm like, Santino, you can't even get out there.
Well, was anybody else? There's like half of a person out.
He was a full person. He was surfing his little board.
Whoa.
Out there.
There's nobody else. And it was side gusts. So.
Then we went to Blackie's and I was like,
Yeah, because there's no sidewinders. That was like 15 mile an hour.
Yeah.
Just going.
Let me tell them too. When you are in your interior of your car with a wetsuit on, wet from the ocean, and you're driving to a new location.
Oh, dude, that shit smells.
You just like, you're not comfortable.
Well, I had loss of circulation in my arms. I did that a couple times because you don't want to take it all off.
That's another thing. This wetsuit, new one, is so suction tight on my body.
But that's good.
The other one, I was like wearing like flap jackets, dude.
Well, it's good that it's tight.
I'm gonna wear this next time.
I'm gonna wear this, dude. One time, Donny had a jacket on, wetsuit, and socks.
Do people ever button these things?
Well,
I feel like
I think that's why they fucking have buttons.
I feel like it's meant
to be open.
To be open.
It's made to
the
be
jean
closed.
jacket, dude. Come on,
dude. Not when you're freaking freeze.
Well, you don't wear this if it's freezing.
Why not? I got notifications. See, that's beast. That's another thing that this does.
That's what you said. It gets notifications because your other
it locks it. So look,
it locks it.
And then when I look at it, hold on. When I look at it,
what are you talking about, dude?
It locks. So if somebody looks at it,
oh
and
yeah, it's
like
Face ID.
So you can't. It just says notification.
Well, you can. I can change that on my phone too.
But when I look at it, it tells me who it is.
Oh, I didn't know what the hell you were talking about.
That's beast.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I didn't know that. So if it's just on the desk, it doesn't. You don't know. And then I look at it. I'm like, oh, that's them.
People probably know because they probably have iPhone 12.
I didn't have this stuff.
But
well,
so you got a Snapchat. Like, can we? They can't see, so we got to explain it.
When you get a snap, but they know it, dude. We were the only two people who had a home button in all of Southern California.
In all of Southern California. So when he got a Snapchat notification and it says notification, but it doesn't say who it's from. When he looks at it, it pops the name up.
It's a little scary because they know the government knows your face.
I'm just kidding. That's dope.
That's a little nerve, dude. They know,
but that's cool though.
And then they know your face. Wow. Now they have your fingerprint from before.
And your face are gonna start doing a little stuff.
And now they have your face. It's all a scheme. It's all their little plan. Just wait. Dude, Nico put his toe print. Do you remember that?
Yeah,
shit?
dude.
Dude, Nico put his big toe instead of his thumb. He put his big toe.
Dude,
that shit worked.
We were sitting downstairs. I'm crying again. And he's like, "Let me show you how I open my phone." He took his sock off, his big toe on his foot, and he opened his phone with his toe.
Shit worked. Oh, shit was funny.
Shit,
I was laughing, dude.
Oh, man.
That was pretty good. Very fun.
Dude, I miss these podcasts, man.
I know. It's just hard.
It's hard. We had a lot going on, and I hope you guys enjoy these because we do love making them, as we always say. We're going to continue this podcast on just a little bit longer, but We're going to be jumping back on our morning show, which is exclusive to patreon.com. So if you go to patreon.com/thatbothersme, you can subscribe, throw in a few buckaroos.
Buckaroodles.
Get our morning show as well as these episodes a week early. We might like change the pricing a little bit because we just want you guys to like enjoy this, but like we need to be able to make these too. So yeah, check it out.
Dude, you know what I did?
What'd you do?
Remember that longboard?
The longboard? Correct. Uh-huh.
Oh, your honors?
You didn't get me on that one. Usually yawning's
Dude,
contagious.
yawning is contagious. I've had that stuff.
Continue with your...
I don't even know
the longboard you made. You're talking about the skateboard.
Yeah, because you guys were on lockdowns. I was bored.
Dude, you have that's like a 8x27.
I was so bored. I went to Home Depot. Got 2x8x10. I mean, 2x10x8. That shit's bastard.
That thing's long.
Screwed skateboard trucks to the bottom of wood.
Talking about longboards. They don't even make longboards that long.
Lombardy Road. That shit is firing. I go down the hill. Almost got hit by a car. Told you about that. Got people in black trucks, dude. I was driving.
Dude, some people are you got to tell them the story because that guy was an ass.
But what happens when you ride a bike? It's the same thing as riding a skateboard down the street. You're standing. There should be no difference between the two. So I'm riding down this hill, hauling ass, and I look behind me. I'm like, oh, there's motor vehicles approaching myself at a velocity that is exceeding mine. So I pull over to the right. Okay. Uh-huh. And I'm riding close to the side so they could pass me. On my left, just like a good normal car.
Riding a skateboard should do.
Adios, right? This dude pulls up to me, honks his horn, so that startles me. First of all, I'm like, what the hell? This dude's like next to me, like 2 feet away. He rolls down his window yelling at me, "Get out of the effing road, asshole, blah, blah, blah." I'm like, what the hell's going on right now, dude? So I'm like, get the F out of here, right? Like, leave me alone. So he blasts in front of me, cuts me off, slams on his brakes. I'm going down a hill on a longboard.
And there's no stopping.
Hauling.
You can't.
There's no brakes, so I have to veer away because I was gonna smack his tailgate. And there's this car behind him, and she's laying on her horn, like, what the hell's going on? I pass him and I flip him off, and he rolls down his window and he gasses and he pulls out like a stupid badge or whatever. I'm like, dude. You just cut me off on a skateboard, and you're gonna tell me that I'm doing something bad.
I have to admit though, whenever I'm driving around, especially like down.
Well, that's because cyclists
in ports, new ports, and
cyclists
shit,
need to be killed.
They just get in the way. But have you ever been in a like an actual altercation on the road, like
driving, road rage?
So I was with my buddy Jake Galvin.
I remember you.
And we're going back to his place in La Crescenta, and we're driving on the freeway, and it's bumper to bumper coming back from work.
Bumpity bumpa.
Bumpity bumpa.
Bumpity bumpa.
And so like on this one exit, there is like a shoulder that leads to the exit. Yeah.
Throw out my shoulder real quick.
You know when people do that shit? Side note. Like, dude, I was gonna go. I was really gonna go.
Got hurt.
They drafted me. I just threw out the shoulder, dude.
Threw her out. Had to get Tommy John both knees.
And they got to do band exercises from then on out.
Tommy John in both my knees.
Anyways, back to the freaking altercation story. We're on the freeway bumper to bumper, and this dude decides to come on the shoulder. Like it's a good stretch. I'd say it's a probably quarter-mile stretch.
The exit?
To the exit. So it's like a decent amount of laneage. There's a lot of room. But it's illegal. And Jake hates when people do it because everyone else is following the freaking law and driving in the lane until they get to the exit. It's a big truck. Jake whips his Jeep over into the shoulder so he can cut the dude off. then the traffic started going, so Jake veered back in. Then this guy swung around in traffic, and he's like waiting. He gets in front of us, and he's like letting the cars go ahead, and he just stopped there. So then Jake tries to pull around him. And as he's pulling around him, the guy gasses it. The guy in the truck flips his car perpendicular to the lanes. Like he's covering 3 lanes with his truck this way.
And you're shitting your pants.
On the freeway. We're like, what the hell? So we go around him. We get off on the exit, and the dude's like following us, I'd say like a foot the whole entire time. Mm-hmm. But he didn't want to bring the dude back to his house. Yeah. So we started like kind of like cruising through the streets, and then we pulled over on like some hill going up, and Jake got out of the car. The dude got out of the car, and I'm like, dude, I'm gonna have to get out because I don't want anything to happen. They got in each other's face, and we're going off like, you dick, blah, blah, blah. Then he started telling my buddy Jake, I'm going to call the cops right now and tell him you pulled a gun on me.
Just gonna do.
You pulled a gun on me. He's like, I don't have shit in my car. What the hell are you talking about? So then they started going at it, and I thought they were gonna throw hands. Like I thought they were gonna fight. So I was about to get out of the car, and Jake darted back to his car, and he called the cops, and he's like, hey, some dude off the freeway gave him his license plate number. He's trying to say that we pulled a gun on him. He's like mad road rage, blah, blah. And you know when like you're on adrenaline? Mm-hmm. He was like just like in the zone. And got out of the car again, and he's like, I'm gonna fuck you up right now, blah, blah, blah. And Jake's like, well, I just called the cops and told them what all this happened. He got in his car and he took off.
Dude, people need to relax a little bit.
Yeah, dude. It was some people are just dicks, dude. And it's not like Jake was trying to do it. He just hates when people do that. Mm-hmm. And so he was just like, you're not going to go through, dude. Like, I don't know what you're trying to do. Yeah, it was insane.
Craziness.
I thought shit was going to happen.
Crazy stuff, Donny. I'm so glad you could share that.
Sometimes you just got to take a nice deep breath. Have a good...
Dude, I'm sweating.
Intermittent fast. What's up with these people?
What?
What's up with those people in the intermittent fasting?
I never heard or experienced that.
There's all these diets. Just eat a healthy, balanced diet.
What is intermediate fast?
And you're good. It's like when people, they can't eat for like a huge range of the day. Like,
why?
I don't know. So look it up. Because it's like you can't eat. You can eat. Oh, shit. I don't know if it's you can eat in the morning.
What?
Intermittent
fasting.
Intermittent. I can't even fucking say that word. How do you say it? Say it one more time for the people.
Intermittent.
I sound like a fucking problem that just shot spit 40 yards to your table. Yeah, I don't know what that means.
Only eat during an 8-hour period each day and fast for the remainder.
Yeah, so say like you start at...
Eat what? Oh, no. Eat one meal a day for 2 days a week.
What the no, that's intense. It's more like you can eat at noon till like 8, but you can't eat any time out.
Or you just eat.
I don't know, dude. There's a lot of just dude.
It's like keto.
Keto?
Oh, keto?
Yeah, that was a nice try. I couldn't say intermittent.
Keto. What's the other one?
There's a lot of them.
Pescatarian.
You're going to go vegan or what?
Vegan, full freaking vegan? Go vegan? That's stupid.
Yeah, I have trouble even not eating meat on Fridays for
when Donny doesn't eat, it's like national security lockdowns. Yeah. So
I get really hangry. I don't know if it's like my blood sugar levels or what's going on. But
you don't be able to drink like that. They suck it out of here.
They suck it out of here.
They do.
You're good at that stuff, huh? You're really good at it, huh?
Donny, I made that little recyclables. Things are drawing to a close.
Oh, you make me laugh sometimes, dude. You guys really got to check out these vlogs that we put up because there's some funny stuff in there. You look like you're on fucking crack or something. You're staring at that screen so hard. As the time has gone on and the sun has set, this light is fucking blast.
Should I do this?
Look how blasting it is in that screen.
Pretty blaster. It's pretty blasting.
All right, well, I think we're going to end this podcast here. We have a lot more to talk about, but we just got to be...
We're a little forsaken. I don't know what I'm saying.
Dude, people watching this shit are like, these guys are fucking
they don't even watch
weird.
it. I wouldn't watch it. I'd be like, these dudes are like, all right, look at me.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with you today. You look like you're gonna go fucking feed your chickens.
I am feed a little chicken.
You're gonna like ride in your big green tractor.
Chicken.
All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this one and tuning in.
Enjoy that bot. Hope you enjoyed that Bothers Me podcast.
That was a nice stutter you got there.
Leave a like, a comment,
and subscribe. Or share the podcast if you want it. But we'll catch you guys next time.
Adios.
Peace out. Laters.